Hello friends, thanks for tuning in. I'm Big Matt. Today we're going to be taking a final look at the TEAC X-2000M. Just going to go over some of the differences between this unit and the TEAC X-2000R. At first glance they appear almost identical. Many of the same features found on the X-2000R are found on the TEAC X-2000M. And again, when you take a quick glance at this machine compared to a 2000R, they're very, very similar. We're just going to go over some of the differences on this machine. The primary difference is this is a two-track unit that it uses the entire width of the tape in one pass as you're playing, so there's no auto reverse. Everything it only plays and records in the forward mode. The X-2000R is an auto reverse unit. It has 4 tracks. 2 tracks are going to be playing in the forward direction. The other 2 tracks will play in the reverse direction. It's a bidirectional. The 2000R is a bidirectional recorder. It can play and record in the forward and the reverse modes. Again, this is the TEAC X-2000M 2-track unit. It only plays in the forward mode. It runs at 7.5 and 15 inches per second, where the X-2000R runs at 3 3/4 and 7.5 inches per second. That faster speed and using the entire width of the tape as opposed to using essentially half of the tape in one as you're playing the left and the right channels. It translates into better fidelity on this X-2000M. The trade-off is you're using about at least twice the amount of tape that you would use on a TEAC X-2000R. So it's just a question of what your level of comfort is with the quality of the recordings that you're making on the machine. Some people swear by 2-track machines. Other people who will remain anonymous, their ears aren't what they used to be, and they can't really tell the difference between a 2-track or a 4-track unit. So just a personal observation. Besides the speed and the format of the tape on these TEAC X-2000Ms, another difference is this unit will play 2-track and 4-track tapes. It'll only record in the 2-track mode, but with this switch you can change the playback head from where it's using the 2-track head. If you turn this thing clockwise, it'll go into the 4-track mode, and it'll play 4-track tapes back. This is a 4-head unit. You have an erase head approximately here, forward record head in this area, forward playback, again 2-track heads, and then there's a 4-track head over here on the end that plays back those 4-track tapes. Very unique feature on this TEAC, a very unique and coveted feature on this TEAC X-2000M. Another difference is the spooling function. You press this button, and when you hit fast forward or rewind, the unit's going to rewind at about half the speed that it normally does. This ensures a tight pack as you're archiving the tape onto a reel, so there's no wavy ridges on the side as you see when you fast forward rewind. I'm going to demonstrate that for just a second. So the machine doesn't get up to full speed in rewind or fast forward mode. It goes at about this speed right here, and again that just makes sure that the tape is tightly wound either in the forward or the reverse or the rewind or fast forward mode. One last feature that TEAC X-2000M has is it'll play for equalization. It'll play the NAB or IEC formulated tapes. Really unique feature on these TEAC X-2000Ms. Again, this is the last video that last video that I plan to show on this unit, so we're going to let it play for just a little bit, playing one of those Bonneville tapes that I put in the previous video. Again, this is the TEAC X2000M reel-to-reel.